Alright, what's good YouTube? Smash and Bump Kid here, coming at you with Amanda, aka DragonDuelistGirl.
Okay.
And we got a deck profile for you guys of what she's running Columbus.
Currently going day 2 at the event, and this is my build right now.
Alright.
I'm leaning more towards a Thunder King build just because it's really warranted right now in this format. So we have triple Mash Dragon, your searchers. They're basically floaters to bring out Darkness Metal, Exploder Dragon, and your tuner. Triple Drago, so good right now. Kills Dark Worlds, kills Agents. Second Thunder King basically gets rid of Gores and Trags. Triple Darkness Metal, these are the Vultures of your deck. Obviously they grab back all your dragons and storm the field. Triple Thunder King, so good against Sangan Tour Guide plays and a lot of Synchro plays, of course. So this destroys the Agent matchup and the TG matchup. Triple Wyvern, these for you to bounce back on your Darkness Metals, and they're 1800 beat sticks. Triple Veiler, so good right now. I lightened up on the back rows, therefore I'm running Triple Veiler. It's always active, it hasn't been done for me yet, triple, so it's been pretty good. Also, double Delta Flyer. Your tuners brings out the Stardust. I like going early game Stardust a lot and setting my back rows, so this is one of the ways to do it because he can go into 7s and 8s. And one Exploder Dragon for getting rid of random stuff like Christias. We got Triple Duality. This searches out your deck, gets the whole anti-part of your deck out, so I'll usually Duality into my Effect Veilers or my T-Kings, so it gets all the setup for you that you need, because this deck doesn't need to swarm, it's more control-based. We have double MST, of course, not triple, it can get cloggy, and a lot of things aren't running heavy back row right now, like Agents. Then we have one Future Fusion, of course, for the deck, one Dark Hole, just for random stuff right now, like Christias. I'm seeing a lot of that right now, so getting rid of that. Book of Moon, of course, tuners, etc. Reborn is self-explanatory. And then for traps, we have double warnings, double calls. Calls so good. A lot of times I'll chain call for bad situations for my opponent. Like they'll summon Tour Guide, I'll chain call, bring back Drago, and it'll stop a multitude of plays. So, and you can also recycle your Thunder Kings and your Darkness Metals like this. So there's so many different things you can toolbox with call. Double Bottomless, of course, gets rid of a lot of stuff. Really chainable. Trying to steer away from maining stuff like Deep Prison right now, just because you want more active cards that can be activated early game. One Solemn Judgment, one Dust Shoot, one Mirror Force, just because since I can't run double Deep Prison, I'd rather run one Force over one Deep Prison, and one Torrential.
Alright, any comments on the deck?
The one only thing different that people might notice is the fact that I'm not running Heavy Storm. The thing is, Heavy Storm is the equivalent to a spell speed 1 MST in a lot of cases. If your opponent's going to overhest in their back row, that's going to be because they're going to have a Stardust Dragon or they're going to have a Starlight ready. So the best thing to do is actually just save the spot for something else, just because the Heavy Storm isn't always going to take more cards than necessary, because I built the deck around faring well in later rounds, especially because you're going to be going up against players that know what they're doing, and they're not going to overinvest because they'll fear the sword. And then moving on to the side, one last thing. This is really important. One Crow gets rid of all the Dark World stuff, get rid of Grapha. Grapha is inherent, but the main thing about Crow is removing it so that they don't bring it out, because that's their main trump card. So Crow, it's also good against plants, of course. Then we have double Kaiku, gets rid of graveyard setups. This is good post-setup. A lot of cards are just not pre-setup, and if you want something that'll get rid of graveyards that already have a presence, Kaiku is a great option for that. Then we have double Deep Prison against random matchups like Gemini Beat, of course, and stuff that just swings, GBs, etc. Then we have double Cyber Dragon. This is just a beat stick to get over a lot of stuff, again, like Gemini Beat, Black Wings, baits out back rows, and it's good against random Machina matchups, offering gadgets, and of course Malefic stuns, because it sucks up Cyber and Dragons. So. And then we have double Lance. TG matchup and GB matchup, you counter Lance them, or you counter on them when they activate Horn of the Manta Beast, so you get the +1 drop on them, so it's pretty good. Double Chaos Trapple. Sometimes I'll take Solemn Warnings and replace Chaos Trapple in the Dark World matchup. It'll get rid of the Grapha instead of having to warning the Grapha, because it goes back to grave. So this will get rid of the problem since it removes the monster from play. This is also really good in a multitude of matchups, just because everyone's going to side into Thunder Kings game 2 and 3, and Kaikus and stuff like that. So this is just something that'll get rid of every standard monster that's played in the game. Then we have one MST, the third MST. We play this against Gemini Beat will usually go into Skill Drain, Necro Valley stuff, also GKs, and anything else that's heavy back row. One Chimera Tech, I'll put this into the extra just so I have space in my extra deck. And this goes in hand, of course, with the Cyber Dragons. One Maxi, really good in the Agent matchup. It's basically a substitute for Valor in a sense that you don't -1 because you'll chain it on the Venus. You'll either force them to go off and you draw lots of cards, or you get a 1-for-1 without having to minus the Valor from hand, and they'll stop and they'll not go off with the Venus, so that's one of the best things about it. And then one False Dyna, just random matchups and stuff that special summon a lot. And that's pretty much my side, so this hand in hand is going to get me to day 2, and hopefully I will do better from there so I can represent dragons in North America.
All right.